You need that out?
No, I was just taking Facebook.
Okay. Take the chain off. Yeah, you can go ahead and pull it if you want. Hey.
What's that?
Rock from the sand trap incident. Hey, do me a favor. Get on your phone and share this YouTube live to Facebook. And tag me in it, yeah. I wonder if I can set this up. Well, I don't have to have it because we're not going to use it. But you never know. The wash rate pocket. Fix the shield. Where's the got any on the line? I need a bunch of people. I need that to come to life to go off. My load. No, it's the 14. That 14 is 16. That's all right. I heard of that. I've been showing it on there calling up that crack, but I don't want to reuse that thing. Let's see here. Knowing me, all my good stuff, you know, is at work, and I'm like a crack mechanic. I don't have anything that's 12 point. Well, shit. For those of you guys that are just tuning in, we had a little failure. We don't know if it's torched yet, like completely. It probably is. But we're gonna keep fondling around here until I can find something to work with. I'm gonna set this back up for a minute and see what we can do. Let me turn this around. There we go. Don't do that, Chris. Don't do that. You know better than that. I would say this right here, best place to see this thing. You know what I mean? Right away. Oh my God. Why don't I have one? Well, wait, maybe this is. Austin, you have every socket I have laid out of here. Yeah, that's what happens whenever we're gonna take all night and break it off, and it's got 14 different boat sizes in it. Not my fault. We didn't come all that from factory. Okay, it's kind of my fault. Man, how in these hills? So, if you can't tell, I'm getting pretty frustrated. Everything I have here at my house is 6-point. With the exception of this. That is all 12-point. Except for the one I need. How convenient. Are you sure it was a 14? Let's just try. You motherfucker.
What size is it?
It's a 13.
Well, 14 broke that one once.
Oh my God. I was wondering how I pulled that off. Hey, give me a rag to put down there in that oil. Just get one of them old ones. Okay, let's try this again, Farva. Okay, here. You can hold that. Choke you.
Tune spit on it too. Yeah, I put it.
Spit on that thing. Oh. I know Brad's watching because I just seen he was on. So I don't have to call him and let him know. He's going to watch with us. Yeah. So these are Chinese head studs that have been reused about 12 times. They're bent. They were bent when I put them back in the last time. But, oh well.
It's so bent that the I was gonna say it's so bent that the washer won't come off.
The last time I wasn't able to get the heads off. I'm gonna try it anyway.
Is that what it done last time? Got right up to the top and.
It got right to the top. Quit.
Spit on it, Papa.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Well, look at the head. God have mercy. It torched it. Yeah, that ain't fixable. I don't think. Oh my God.
That's zip tie?
Yeah.
Don't mind it, it's just helping lifters.
Fuck. Damn it. Box Joe.
Yup.
Well, there's no need. Is that piston cracked? No. Well, shoot, guys.
Here, hold this and I'll grab this straight over this for you.
That sucks. I don't even care. I have another block. It needs the same work this one was going to need anyways. At this point, though, I would like to see how junk this head is. This is by the way, this is nobody's fault but my own. I was aware I was putting a lot of power in it. I obviously wasn't aware I was putting almost 40 pounds to it. But
No half-ass stuff.
Triple D, I come from Japan to destroy the inch system. These ports are wild. Yeah. She picked it up and said, hell no, bro. So, I don't know. Here you go. That's,
Crispy all the way through all layers.
You know what happens when you're on 1,500 horsepower worth of boost and methanol and fuel?
That's the good side.
Let's get that other head off.
Yes. He walked up and pushed it open.
Oh, one more thing. Would you like a nice coat?
Absolutely. If y'all haven't tried these, you got to. We will Fig Newton Fago across the windshield if they sponsor us.
Cheers.
This is a V8.
Was.
Yeah, was a V8. Right now we're down to 7.
Did that guy say that he was watching us all the way from Japan?
Yep, and then he was the same one that asked if it was V8.
That's pretty cool. So, obviously, that guy is just as bored as the rest of the world.
Right.
Okay, tell the rest.
We'll try the engine horsepower.
Oh, that come off. Oh my god. Oh my god.
So,
Torch.
torch there.
Torch.
Torch there.
Torch.
Torch there.
Oh my god. Hey, look at that tune-up though. She was good till she wasn't. Hey. Those pieces I laid over by the dipstick. I bet that's where that came from.
That's the same piece of what we found in topping motor earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, that little pitted.
Man.
It really done her this time, bud.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, boys. Gotta give it credit, though. It took a beating.
Yeah, 40 pounds of methanol on a 105-degree day with a 280-degree intake point, which ain't bad, but where's it screwed down?
What's that like? In the old pocket.
You know, pocket.
This motor came out of this.
Hey, BTR. Your gaskets, they didn't really gasket that good.
No hate though, it was kind of self-conflicted.
I just want to get it off so I can see the block better.
Right.
Oh no, I'm not hating. There's another set of BTR gaskets up there in the box waiting.
And the
Look at
banner.
that banner. Look at that banner.
Gotta support the people who support you type deal.
Well, I wish they supported me a little better. Thank you. Oh, I thought it pushed the block out. It's made that way. You know what sucks?
What?
We still don't know if it's got a bent rod.
Yep.
I mean, it ran when I pulled it in. It just throwed a lot of water and air, like everywhere. Like a lot.
Like a lot.
Like a lot.
Well, I guess it's time to run this baby over.
Man. About to make a mess. Yeah. Show that to him.
We have not tried to take any of these loose. And this is what he's been running on. It's like every other one.
That was solid. That was solid. That was wobbly.
I screwed this one out my finger, bro.
That's screwed all the way in and you can still wobble it.
This one right here is screwed all the way in. You can still wobble it. This one's loose. That one's loose. That one is tight, but it's really not side to side.
Like. Wow. Really? Is this a trophy?
Hanging up with the checks.
That's wow. So I really don't want to turn it over in here.
Because
Throw it out there.
Right.
Turn it over.
So I don't dump everything out.
And we'll get the oil paint off of it. That way everybody can see exactly how junky this is. I'm really surprised there's water left.
Is that how much it was squirting out of here? Who is no mufflers required?
Brad.
He said, get out the old dial indicator.
Brad. The audacity. Of you even acting like I've got a dial indicator.
Yeah, what's a dial indicator? I mean, come on.
I got a problem.
You ain't got a hole where it needs to be.
It slid out that way where I didn't have.
Hold on momentarily. I was gonna say.
I'm gonna let that thing sit here. And I'll go ahead and.
Well, here, take this and explain what happened. So we got the guy who asked.
Okay. So we put this thing on methanol. All those are 10 millimeter. Get a long extension. So we put Walter White here on methanol because it was fitting. You know, meth, whatever. If you don't get it, whatever. So there was an issue that we didn't fix. The duty cycle on the boost controller with the methanol and non-intercooled was very touchy. And yep, 40 PSI boost, 92 millimeter, leaned out on methanol. Yeah. Yeah, it's time. But yeah, I made a mistake. I forgot. Brad told me, Mr. No Mufflers Required. He told me that we were gonna have to make that change, and I went to the track anyways. Put it on 20 pound with 8 on the scramble. It made like 36. and then forgot again in the heat of the moment. I ended up adding like 5 more pounds into the map, and then on the next pass that I had to get on the scramble, it made 38.5, something like that, 38.7 pounds, leaned out. I think the belt was actually slipping on the fuel pump as well. It was not happy. Was that all of them? Let me flip this back around. And I've got to fix that leak.
Where's it leaking from?
Everywhere. Where is it not leaking? Is that all of them? Let me go down a piece. Ooh. I mean, there's a couple little pieces of stuff.
What is it, 13?
15. Couple little somethings in there. Or no, it is a 13, my bad. Yeah, we just put this block beside all the carnage from last week. Jesus.
One upgrade's costing how much?
I should only have one 10 millimeter here. So pull that, and then that 10 millimeter, we'll get the pickup off of it.
So, the Swiss methanol is costing you how much, Togo?
Yeah, we put methanol on the truck and made 6 passes up the track, and it destroyed everything in the rear end. Then we put 3 passes on it after the rear end was fixed and destroyed the motor. Really adding up here.
Now, you know. Come on, dude.
I'm just gonna lay it over here for now.
I think next step's nitro.
Nitro. Yeah.
Nitro.
That's exactly what I need to do, Austin, is more power. Yeah. Sadly, I don't want that scrap pile to happen.
Just start the whole truck that side. Whole truck, put that side.
Stock crank. Decent rods. Let me get that light. You know where it is? It's on the hood. If you're not breaking shit, you're not trying hard enough. Well, that's a fact. Hold up. I mean, from what I can tell, like quick eyeball, with as much damage as the gaskets look like, I don't see a quick telltale, by the way, Austin, if you've never done this. If you have a tweaked rod, if you look at the wrist pin, it'll have it to one side or the other, like pretty drastic on the piston.
Oh,
Yep. When you bend enough rods, old pal,
I mean,
you'll
rods
learn.
have you been or broke or?
A lot.
Just yeah.
Yeah, the answer was yes. Well, guys, I mean, other than... Okay, so let's recap. I have a good set of valve springs. That cam is not even mine. That's Tyler Cox's cam. We're still undecided on if we want to keep this cam in it or put the other one back in it. Well, I can't afford it, Austin. It does need a stage 4. So the cam is still good. Crank rods and pistons are still good. And valve springs. I got a backup block that needs work anyways. I've got a set of 243s that are garbage, and I would have to have a lot of work done to them to get them even close. But I do have them. They don't cost me nothing to have them. Is it really? Damn it.
I think you ripped it whenever you ran it across there.
Well, that's probably right. Fago's good though, ain't it?
Yeah. Imagine they sponsor us, we'll feed milkman across the front windshield.
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know. It is what it is.
Hey, July 13th, there's cafe on the milk pay. No pressure or anything, but just so you know.
Is it loud in here for you guys? What about the gears? You talking about like the timing gear, the cam and crank? I'm assuming all that's fine. That was a set of 799s. I mean, honestly, I don't have a preference. The backup heads I have, which are garbage, will need a valve job. They need decked and everything anyways. They're 243. They were off of a car that had been flooded. So they're pretty rough. Be nice to have a set of aftermarket heads, but also, if you talk to Justin Tackett in a minute. He had a motor. I know a guy with a motor. Still slow. Oh boy, did you miss it? So, torch, same way on that one. Well, you get the idea, but the block is the same way. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it out here. Look, Smith. What is better, stock or mods? I mean, everybody around here, they always told me 243s or 799s will do everything you need. We know they make more than 1,000 horsepower. They can do that all day long. But what I want you all to understand is the heads themselves didn't fail because it was a stock head. They failed because the truck leaned out, it ran out of fuel, it was on a massive amount of boost, it was hot. Those head studs have been reused 12 times, like at least 12 times. They're flex seal. We ought to get a hold of Cletus. Flex seal. A lot of flex seal.
I wish my
862s. Are they like $3.99? Yeah, we hawked to it and spit that motherfucker out the back. Consider it. Me and Joe thought I was on fire because it filled the cab full of a whole lot of hot steam and fuel. And it torched the head. Think about it. And it was a very sunny day. Yeah. Joe McIntosh jumped out of his car with it still rolling. I'm about positive. He come by me with the door kicking open. I think Dad just showed up. But yeah, Joe McIntosh jumped out with a fire extinguisher, came running. You know, I didn't know if the truck was on fire. I was pretty sure it was just water. And I was right, thank God. But y'all want to get Dad's reaction? Turbo, quit. Turbo, sit. Sit. Tell me what's wrong with them heads.
I'll tell you one thing. Your boy don't have that stuff.
Look at the heads. Go over and grab that head gasket.
Yeah, grab them head gaskets out of that box. Alright.
Head gaskets. Head gaskets out of the box. He's deaf.
I know you don't have that. Huh? You don't have that. You make sure both of them are good grill. One head's good, the other's
Well, no, they're not good. Neither one of them's good.
What's wrong with this?
It'd have to have 3/8 of an inch took off of it to get that took out of it.
Aren't you on the 72cc chamber? Oh, right there.
Yup. He's like, where? Oh.
You got them other heads up.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. They're rough though, ain't they? They take a lot of, valve job for sure. I don't know if I'd want to trust them valves. They've been 85, 8600. Like a lot. Turbo's wanting his. Brad said, I love me some good old 25cc chambers. Brad. The box junk too. Just throw it in that box. Junk. Looks the same as them heads.
Actually worse than the heads.
It burnt around the sleeve. I was wondering if he realized I was still on here with him. Well, that ain't my beer. That's his. They're on here. They're like, oh, he showed up, grabbed a beer after all the work was done. I'll have you know, Dad was the first person here earlier, and he helped me get most of the stuff done, get the motor out before he left. And they went to town, done whatever they needed to do, and he's on his way back home now.
Yeah, I forgot my damn phone down there.
Now you gotta go right back out. Or you already did?
Oh. I made it up to AAA. I mean,
he named everything on the way home. Buckeye. You made it to Open Fort, Triple S, Buckeye. You forgot Andy Allen Branch. You forgot about that one.
Everything's going all there.
Made it to 850, 1210.
Yeah.
Made it all the way but home.
Alright.
Watch this.
Box junk.
Box junk. That corn's cold now. It's been sitting there. Yeah, it's been sitting there for 2 hours now. Teeth. Oh, God.
What about the crank or anything?
Crank, pistons, rods look good. I mean, from what we can tell. Yeah, I mean, as long as nothing, you know, when we pull it apart, as long as we don't find anything else like a... Well... Look at the head gaskets.
We've had another piece like it. After we took the head off. I think it's head gasket.
Yeah, I swear I think that's parts of the head gasket made it all the way in there. Go look at that.
No, we've had another piece just like it.
Just like it. Down on a piston. I don't know. I just work here.
Who you talking to?
You're on YouTube Live. There's a guy from Japan on here asking us about this engine.
About what?
There's a guy on here from Japan earlier asking what we were doing.
Alright.
See, love you, bye. Come here, Turbo. Y'all hear that?
That's how we seem to be making it.
Yeah, that's how you bait my dad into helping. He said, you take the rest of them beer and put them in the refrigerator, or just leave them out here in the cooler and I'll just stop on my way through here tomorrow. Oh, God. Just give it hell and don't stop. So, still slow. Brandon Gant. Come here, Turbo. Come here. So now I have another block at work. I'm going to grab the bag. I've actually got two. One of them has got a sleeve that's junk. But I'm going to grab the one that doesn't have a hurt sleeve. It's got a bent crank in it. If I do half-inch studs, I can't use those BTR gaskets. It does need... Has anybody in here done half-inch studs before? That is an American Pit. Red-nosed pit bull. He's 100% ass hug. He's a good dog. Yeah, it is aluminum block. I've got that block, which is garbage. I'll scrap it. Then I've got the one that's got a sleeve that's junk, which I haven't done anything with it because you never know. So, where it broke them rods and the pistons, it put a big gouge in it. But the reason I didn't get rid of it is because there's a lot of guys that will buy a block like that and re-sleeve it to like a 427.
That's the last resort block.
Yeah, that's the reason I didn't get rid of it. Oh, Brad said I got 4 counting his. Actually, it's funny you said that, Brad, because there's the main caps and hardware for your other 5.3 block sitting in that box. And an invoice for that motor I put together for you a while back.
No, we can do
Ricky Duncan. Yeah, I talked to him a little while back about it. So,
wrong with you turn them?
I've had them for 6 months. Bought them in case this happens. Just didn't know it was going to be that drastic. So I would like to do 1/2-inch head studs, but with a quick search the other night, they said LS9 gaskets, which well, right. But I don't know if theirs has the. Yeah. We need some insight here.
I always ask you. Do you still have email from whenever you bought them?
Yeah, I've never opened the box.
He may let you. I'll talk to him tomorrow. He may let you exchange them. I'll talk to him.
Maybe. If you talk to him, tell him I want a better banner, a newer one.
Tire conversation.
See here. So I got a block, then I really need that deck squared up and true, because it had never been done. The heads decked that I got up there at Dad's, I need to go grab them. These a valve job. They need to be took apart and cleaned.
Valve job, right.
It's time consuming.
Right.
Yeah, Brad, we need a sponsor. I mean, obviously, we don't care to do the work. We don't care to travel. We don't care to put your name anywhere on this truck.
I'm telling you, Fig Newton, if it has to be.
Fig Newton across the windshield.
It'll help us together some months.
You went there, huh? So the other day...
What about you?
Yeah, I need a Safe Lot windshield sponsor, apparently. Yeah, GM. We need GM to holler at us. So I had a boost pipe that went from here across the front, and it came loose here, knocked the grill out. You can see the pieces of it left. And it flew up and hit right there in the corner and cracked it all the way to the top. And I really don't want to get rid of that windshield. I mean, because it's got the butt naked race there, Haltech, the OG white one. And then all that, BTR, Kentucky Dragway, No Prep Outlaw, Stripper Glitter, Stealth Race Cars. I don't want to lose those stickers. Those are cool stickers. Right now would be a great time for GM to holler at Brad and say, hey, remember that deal we was going to work out, blah, blah, blah.
We see what you've been doing.
Well, here's your 572. Just firewall the truck and shove the motor into the back seat, behind the seat.
Turn the bed on the tailgate.
If somebody were to give me an engine like that, I would absolutely strip every square inch of this truck apart and do it exactly the way we've been wanting to do it for a long time.
Would they work?
Yeah, it'd be worth it. So, if somebody knows how to get a hold of a GM calibrator, holler at us. We would like to do whatever you need us to do to get an old school big box Chevy in this thing. Yeah, hawk, tuah, spit on that thing.
I'm just saying, we got a buddy that do anything here, and it only take $20.
I know a man that'll do a little something strange for a little chicken wing. You know what I'm saying?
I know a turbo. I'm not talking about dogs.
Yeah, we're not talking about Turbo. Hey, Turbo. What's up, homie? Yeah, or a 632. Could you imagine that unit on a 632?
I would. That's what put another one to match.
Well, I mean...
You know what? Pro line air dealer, get out of us.
Yeah, that'll work.
Then lose, we get out of this.
So yeah, Austin knows all the radio racer guys, the guys that, you know. Yeah, I need two of them. I need two of these big VS 92s. That's what I need.
Well, get precision, you get a hold of us, or dealer, you get a hold of us. Let's make this thing happen. Hard tire versus the world.
Oh. So he's over here talking about all of his radio versus the world guys, you know, because he's, you know, he is that type of guy and he hangs around those people. And he said hard tire versus the world. We've created our own class, like a legit one. HVW.
Stevie Pass on paid out 50,100, we'll have 50,104. Heck of the same.
200 plus tread wear.
No tube chassis.
No tube chassis.
That's required permit for.
Right. But 28, 10, 5, 275, 60, 220 tread wear or greater. I would love to see a minimum weight of 3,000 pounds.
You're not just where you get bikes for 2,900. That's it.
No. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, NA cars, and they get bikes for 29.
Okay. HVW, hard tire versus the world. Minimum class weight. You'd want a Cummins engine. Minimum 3,700. So Brandon, he's got, is it a Valiant? Or what is that? It's a big body car. And it's like 3,700 pounds. But he gets down. Yeah. So yeah, minimum 3,700. Okay, realistically, for everybody that doesn't drive a Sherman tank, so 3,000 pound minimum. If you're an NA car, big block, small block, doesn't matter. 2,800 pound. It's a 200 pound weight break. Nitrous cars get a 50 pound weight break. They could be 2,950.
Up to 3 kids, have to get 3 kids, then you gotta go back for 3,000.
Yeah. One kid. I say one kid. Yeah. Mike McCoy comes up with his 2,400 pound Fox body with 7 kids and a motor that makes almost as much as mine does on 10 or 15 pound of boost. Tell me about it. Is Mike McCoy a bad motherfucker? Okay. It's a dart. My bad. It's a dart. With 3,700 no ballast. And I know how much he runs in the car too. And that sucks, man. That sucks. Wow.
Government auction.
So rude. It's so rude. It's a Sherman tank, buddy.
Government still auctions and do that tank over there. We gonna
Yeah. So I like this idea. Hard tire versus the world, 28, 10, 5, 275, 60, 220 tread wear greater, no tube chassis. All body panels.
All ball panels.
Hood. I wouldn't care about a hood.
Gotta have fenders.
Fenders, bumper, license tag, insured.
First time working lights. Not a light bar, working lights.
Yeah. What do you guys think about that?
It's just idea of the happy.
Yeah, if Happy and Kenzie can get on board with it. Cooling system, I 100%. They have to have a cooling system.
Must drive to and from lanes.
Must drive to and from lanes. Charging system and cooling system, 100%. I don't see like having to go on a drive.
No, a drive wouldn't be needed, but
A drive is annoying and slows down a race day.
You have to, I'd say it 90% of promoters don't want to start selecting the driver. If you got a small class like big tires, usually it's small.
What about a diesel engine for hard tire? It'd be hard to find anything that you can put a diesel in that could get light enough to run. A damn Cummins is 1,000 pounds. Just the motor.
Now they play.
Would you wear a Hyper Tough shirt? Listen, if you can get Hyper Tough on board, we will put it on this truck somewhere. My shirt, windshield, don't care.
I'm a banner. Let me just tell you
Yeah,
that.
I have a freaking billboard of a buddy right here.
Let me tell you about it.
Interior dash seat, stock firewall, stock floors. I do like the stock firewall rule. The interior, I don't really care about the interior because a lot of us pull it out anyways, but stock floor,
No
stock firewall.
No weight past 24 inches, so that's somebody run.
I do agree with that.
After that, we'll get to 90.
Yeah. It's shorter than 20. I think it's 22 inches is what. I think Radial versus World stuff, they have a 20 inch or a 22 inch max for their wing. You can look that up. But I do like the idea of having a functional looking interior with like a dash. You know, if you look inside of somebody's vehicle and it looks like a death trap, I don't know. It ain't my thing. Two radiator sport, stock frame rails. I do what? Yeah, back halves, stuff like that. So out there where Brandon's at, stock interior, stock suspension. That's a Fox body class. Shut your mouth. Two radiator sport front frame rails. I modified mine. I mean, I'd hate to cater what I'm saying to myself, but it wouldn't hurt my feelings one bit to put a stock core back in this truck. Just look at it. I mean, it's junk. Brandon says I need a new car. I'll tell you what you need. You don't need a Fox body. There's another cheat code in town. You want to tell them what the Fox body cheat code is? It's 24 inches longer, and it is exactly the same. Think about it. 4 doors for more horse. Cheat code.
Fairmont or Mercury?
Yep. So, a Fairmont or
Is that LTD?
not an LTD. Well, you could do an LTD. I think they're the same. What is the Zephyr? Yeah. Or a Zephyr. They've got like 24 more inches of overhang. So, a little bit of weight back there is, yeah. I would like to know who this is that commented this. Out of both of you guys, has anyone ever inhaled a fart like a bong toke? Let me tell you something. That man right there, he eats your mama's ass. Yeah. Steve, I have a feeling I know who this is. And I feel like his brother put him up to that. Am I right? Just tell me I'm right. That's all I need. Oh, he's Canadian. Okay, do we know the difference between Kobe Bryant and George Floyd? Donald, hit us with that answer. Oh, we got air. Oh.
We're gonna get back on
No. So, did you see where they wasn't allowed to bring the cars over? Canadian. So I wonder if there's a way around that now.
Yeah, they are. The issue was they have to file some type of like document, and that document takes 3 weeks to get. I know I'm in a group with one of the boys from Canada that comes down to race with us on time and stuff.
Is that Mike guy in there? Is Mike in there? Sinister Performance. They wouldn't let him, Trevor, Couture, or whatever. And who else?
Launch it, whatever.
Yeah, whatever their names are.
It was JK on his car, somehow they got JK's car full.
Unpopular opinion says RIP to that lawn chair. Oh.
I made him broke an ex-rocker at one point.
So, I bought my dad one of those really fancy little rocking chairs once. And like the day that I bought it, brought it up there, I had Austin up there for some reason.
It was on the rear end, we broke the gear in it.
Was that what it was? Yeah, we broke, yeah. And this fucker grabs that chair and just flops in it. And it pops real loud. So now every time you move it back and forth, it's like,
Pull it up a little bit.
What is it, Turbo? Give him another piece of ice out there. That lawn chair is fighting for its fucking life. Oh. Oh, shit. Don't lean in it. You gotta lean with it. We gotta rock with it. I did. I filled it slap full of WD-40. Never helped. There's actually, there's like a little spring in a gas chamber. And, earthquake. Jesus Christ, they're so violent. Y'all just waking up and choosing to be mean today. But, yeah. I think the spring broke inside of it. Yeah, it just collapsed. Oh. I wonder what was worse. Him with that chair or these gaskets?
Dad, you don't half-ass anything. Make sure it's done.
Man, like, that's really bad. Well, I guess that does it for us tonight. We're going to get cleaned up. Austin's got, yeah, the block's pretty bad too. Austin's got about an hour drive home. So, yep. I need to jack the transmission up, put a bolt in it right quick, hang it into that mid plate. And I think we're done for tonight.
Peace.
See you guys.